squad to kick in. At least if I get one comment, two comment. See where this goes. Okay. Well, this isn't working out as well as I had planned. It's all good though. Alright, so we've already got a couple of people coming up now. And the chat over here is a little bit delayed. But I see South Warren started. What the fuck is up, y'all? This is KreyzMcKormik up in this motherfucking bitch. Yeah, I know it's a little bit early. But, okay, well, here's the situation, okay? I was getting ready for work. I was heading out the door. A girlfriend was getting ready for her job, and she ended up getting sick. So I called in to work, so I'm taking care of her. She's called into work, so all of that shit's taken care of right now. She's taking a little bit of a nap, and I figured that I'd go ahead and bring some shit up. Now, if you look over here, this shit right here and this shit right here. Here's some examples of some of the t-shirts that I have made. Right up here, this one, I really like. This one is actually props going out to Ninja with a pencil. And then this one, props go out to WWE because I'm ripping them off. So you have the console man, the console holding hatchet man. On the back of this one it says, running with a motherfucking console on the back. And down here I also have, I'm a KreyzMcKormik guy. Now, a couple other things that I will say. If you go into the description, there is a link to my Teespring shit store. And you can go there, purchase that. These shirts are 17 bucks. And I'm also going to be coming up with t-shirts for kids. I already got a couple of them right now. Kids t-shirts are going to be 13 bucks. I don't have one for the console man because apparently it costs extra to have stuff printed on the back. But I also have, I'm a KreyzMcKormik girl. I'm a KreyzMcKormik minion for youth, toddler, and onesies. I also have Diapergate shirts available for toddlers, youth, and in onesies for, you know, for your infants and stuff. If you want your kid to be a part of Diapergate, buy a onesie. And this is actually part of the shilling. On top of the fact that Super Chat is available and Patreon is available. And good morning to everybody. Yeah, Maxstat Tag 1996 says, damn, I need to save up for some of these shirts. Shirts are only 17 bucks. Also, I forgot to put this into the description, but if you go to, if you order some shit and you put in the word, the promo code DRAGON in my, in my promo ID, when you go to checkout, you get free shipping. So basically, you're just paying $17 and whatever your state tax is. And also, a lot of these shirts, short of the KreyzMcKormik guy shirts, but every other shirt does come in a variety of colors. Also, like I said, Super Chat is available, as always. And if you want to throw in some extra support, there's also Patreon. $1 just to get in, $5 if you want a fucking shout out. You know, for every video that I fucking do. Which, as of right now, the only person that I have on there that is doing shout outs right now is Miss Moon Rain. Venom used to be on that list, but then he ended up bowing out. Well, I appreciate it. So, I got informed the other day, and this is basically what the whole part and parcel of the fucking live stream is about. I got informed that my actions have actually caught the attention of one Crimson X. You know, the Queen. He is not the Queen. Yeah, thank you, Brooklyn Menace. That shirt's still available as well. Like I ended up going all out when it concerns Teespring. Like I felt that it was a, you know what's funny? Yeah, like I think, yeah, the Gimp. You know what's funny about that to me is that, like, if you look at his Otis file, which, you know, that had been floating around, Guppy was actually one of the names that was on the list of known aliases. Like there was Guppy, King Crimson, and then his dad's name, which I thought was kind of funny. But yeah, this is actually what I wanted to fucking talk about, was the fact that he ended up fucking talking shit, which I thought was hilarious. He really shows the huge level of originality that he has. You know, first off with his name alone, King Crimson. No, I didn't get the attention of Otis. I wish I got Otis's attention. Unfortunately, the only person that I know that has actually gotten Otis's attention was by mistake, and that was Cali Green Too Fresh, giving him props for his daughter, and then he thought, you know, and Mr. Garcia thought that Cali Green Too Fresh was talking shit, which he wasn't. He was giving him a congratulance. But, so anyways, yeah, Mr. Originality is basically what I wanted to fucking talk about here. Hello, Gustavo Castillo. That's why I call him on it. Okay, so here's the situation. First off, let's talk about his originality skills. Okay, first off, he ended up naming himself King Crimson because if you spell Nick G wrong, it like backwards, it creates King. Okay, knowing that King Crimson was a band from the Synth Fort. Unfortunately for him, he had no choice but to change his name, even though the last 10 years that he's been doing hip hop, he's been calling himself King Crimson or some shit. But he has no choice due to litigation. And then he deletes all of his shit, which he does a lot. What up, Sid Jones? What up, Warlockside? Warlockside, I saw that t-shirt, that picture of you wearing my shirt. Dude, it looks good on you. It looks fucking good on you. In red, you know, that's actually pretty fucking dope. Right? I mean, you know, likes will come and go. It's all in the good. But, so, yeah, so that's original right there. Oh, well, I changed the S to a Z, and I changed the C, the letter C to a K. So, it's completely different. So, yeah, that makes total fucking sense. A copyright is a copyright. You knew that this was coming. So, you know, coming up on fucking Facebook and saying, oh, I'm learning all of this sort of stuff. Motherfucker, you had 10 years to learn this shit. But then again, the last time I saw you in person, when I handed you fucking invite codes to try out Uber and Lyft, you had no idea what the fuck that was, and that has been around for 7 years. No matter where Uber or Lyft goes, the shit just blows up. And everybody within a month fucking hears about it. Uber had been in this city for 3 years now. Lyft has been in here for 2 years now. And you had never heard of either one. The funny thing is, you know, whenever I watch him on YouTube, choking down the laughter, that's the first thing that I think of every time, is the fact that he is way out of the times. And being a 38-year-old man who's who's really out of time, basically is just trying to jump up in on it. That's fucking hilarious. Now, the next thing that he ended up fucking talking about was the fact that he doesn't do horrorcore, he does murder rap. Okay, we all know about all of this shit, you know, but, you know, I might as well reiterate it. There's no real fucking difference. Like, what's the difference? That murder rap is the fucking cookie cutter fucking Sesame Street Rhymes version of horrorcore? Like, that's basically all I've seen. And on top of that, you say, I do murder rap. I'm the king of murder rap. And yet you just did a fucking collabo with Playboy the Beast, who runs a fucking record company called Murder Rap Records. Run, Tara. Run fast. Yeah, the fucks with Boy Blue these days posting shit streams. What do you mean these days? He's been doing that for fucking ever. Yeah, yeah, exactly, the Gimp. He's the inventor of murder rap. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the inventor of murder rap was Brother Lynch Hung. Doesn't matter what you fucking call it, you know? I mean, whether you call it acid rap, murder rap, horror rap, wicked shit, it doesn't matter. It's all in the fucking same genre. It's all the same fucking shit. So, no matter how you slice it, you ain't the inventor of shit. There is a bigger inventor for you out there. His name is Chris Jericho. That's a Washington, D.C. number. Don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. You know, they invented the shit, but it was Psychopathic Records, Real Life Productions, and now M&E that have been pushing that forward. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you call it. Murder rap, wicked shit, acid rap, horrorcore. It doesn't fucking matter. It's all in the same fucking realm right here. Now, the next thing that old Crimmy has basically decided to invent is roasting. Apparently, he thinks that it's a brilliant, original idea to go on other people's Facebooks that have been talking shit on him and all this, you know, or YouTube channels or something like that, and he decides to roast them. Which I guess he might have given a little smidget of a fucking promotion, I guess you could say, of that in his last vlog where he decided to roast me. Which brings us to now, why I'm doing this in general. Apparently, what he ended up saying was something about the fact that, you know, I had clothes on my fucking on my furniture, and then he ended up saying something about cockroaches, which I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't got cockroaches, got mice, but that's what I have cats for. I know, Juggalo John. I actually asked him about that. Give me a second. I'll whip out my phone. Oh, there it is. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta go grab an ashtray. Now, at the beginning of this last vlog, he ended up saying, well, I think I got everything covered. You know, the whole fucking thing about Dr. Phil was fake and made up and shit. I don't beat my wife. I actually have a job. I've never scammed anybody because there's no really submissive evidence to prove that kind of shit. And I'm just like, yeah, but, you know, like all of the same shit that you said, you keep deleting everything. So, like, where's the evidence on that? So, I'm going to actually have to pull a Crimson when it concerns this. And I'm going to have to show this to you off of my phone. Now, what I'm about to pull up is this message that, this is from Facebook Messenger. Now, this is from Crack Rock. Now, yeah, you can see his real name, but he's asking if this is actually 4 years ago, asking if I was going to go to ABK. Now, I ended up saying that it depended on, I was thinking about it, but it depends on the finances and if I can get the time off. He said, let me know. I got the last of the tickets. I said, all right, will do. Well, I never got a hold of him and I wasn't able to go. But turns out that this was actually the same fucking shit. Like, this was the same fucking show that Keegan the Creepass was talking about on Live with CPN. So after I watched it, I got a hold of Crack Rock again, and I said, yo, I heard some shit recently about you choking out Crimson at the ABK show like 4 years ago. I said, is that true? Right there. Yes. Yes. Crack Rock fucking acknowledged the fact that he did choke on King Crimson. He said it was more like a chokehold, but I was tripping shrooms. I said, that's funny. Glad to bring some amusement to you. I said, anytime I hear about that dude crying and flushing his career down the shitter is a gold star and a banana sticker in my book. Thanks, Rock. He said, you're welcome. Did you see him on Dr. Phil? And I said, yeah, I did. I seen that as a desperation move. What's his response to that? I know, right? He's on YouTube now and he's blogging, big-upping himself, saying all the shit he did in Grand Rapids ain't true, or he's a victim or whatever, but barely anybody is buying that shit. He says, oh, I know. Like, that was the last I heard from Crack Rock. That was the last thing that we ended up talking about. So, I totally forgot exactly what I was bringing that up for, but the fact of the matter is that, you know, he tried to say on Facebook that Keegan the Creek Bass and CPN were fucking lying and making things up and shit. That right there just, to me, basically says that everything that Keegan the Creek Bass says is true. So, Crack Rock, I don't know, I guess Crimson's calling him a liar too. Now, when you get on Crack Rock's bad side, that's something you really don't want to fucking do. You might as well just start engraving your own tombstone at that point. But as long as you stay on Crack Rock's good side, then you're actually pretty straight. Yeah. So there, you know, so there is that for, you know, for an example. I should probably open this up because God only knows whether or not somebody might have actually super chatted me and I missed it. And this is still holding shit up for review. And I did actually miss a super chat. Super chat for $5 from Super Bears 81 saying hardly get to catch you live anymore. Thanks for entertaining. You know, Super Bear, I try to do what I can. You know, like, I have the opportunity and the time to be able to do this type of shit as of right now, so hell yeah. Maxta Attack 1986 is woke. I'm about to wake all of y'all up. So there's that. The fact is, though, that he ended up trying to say some shit about my house and, you know, the stuff like that. The way I treat my kids and all of this stuff. I treat my kids like a fucking normal parent. See, this is the thing that I think a lot of people really don't understand is that when it concerns my channel, which, by the way, Miss Piggy decided to fucking try to say that all I do is go on the internet and I dog people. Yeah, and like, I don't know what she's trying to fucking placate here. You know, just I'll say some. Man, what the fuck is up with these motherfuckers being up on review? I'll say some shit about his grandmother. Fuck her. Yeah, working crazy ass hours. You're getting me through this through my morning. I appreciate it, man. I don't know why this went under review. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's exactly the one that went under review. See, yeah, you know, like, here's the problem that I have with that fucking comment. They want to try to talk to me about how I treat my kids. Okay, go ahead and say shit about the fact that I fucking smoke in my house or something like that. I saw you with a cigarette, too. But here's the thing with me. I'm not really too concerned about the problem that my kids could possibly have by having spray painted an entire fucking wall with spray paint. You know, that shit has fumes that, you know, and your kids are still developing. And yeah, as a matter of fact, I want to get me some shirts for my minions of this. Like, just for the sake of it. you know, and have my kids wear that at their parochial school. That'd be awesome. And yeah, you know, that's the thing. All y'all motherfuckers have seen me go on live. And you've seen how I am with my kids. I don't shout and scream at them or anything like that. I don't belittle them. I'm not mentally torturing them or anything like that, you know? Like, sometimes I do a live stream, they're in the other room playing and they make a little bit of noise, and I'll tell them, hey, keep it down, you know? Like, for one, we're inside, you know? And for two, we live in an apartment. There are people that live underneath us. So, there's that. I'm actually about to fucking get to that MJX. It's interesting to me that so many people seem to think going on Dr. Phil means you've made it. These talk shows won't pay you a dime. That's another thing that I want to bring up. But one thing that I did actually want to get on was the fact that somebody, Crimson, Warlock said, I can't believe that this actually did not fucking go through, but it said smoking in the house ain't shit. His kids probably eat paint chips for breakfast. They call them Crimson Flakes. Okay, so what I wanted to get at was let's see, where is it? Cole is in school. Cole is fucking running deep. Okay, so so MJX brought up the fact that he ended up having strippers in his living room and he took pictures of them. Now, one thing that I thought was really hilarious, God only knows if whether or not the kids were home, but that's irrelevant. But the one thing that I ended up seeing on Facebook was the fact that he ended up saying that the really good pics are going to be on Patreon. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that that might be a violation of the TOS on Patreon. For one, you know, like if it's artistic, you know, if it's for art or something like that, then that makes sense. But if you're just, basically this is in a sense prostitution. You know, like he's got good stripper pictures and putting them up on there. Fuck no. Let's see, Justin Chenoweth says, what's up? What's up? I know, but fam, please don't report my Patreon because I'm putting up nudie pics, you know, of some stripper that I had dancing on a pole in my living room. Please, but fam. Yeah. So let's see. There was this other thing. And I wanted to talk about this whole thing because a lot of people have been saying shit about the whole Dr. Phil thing, and I actually wanted to bring this up. When it concerned like the whole thing with him being on Dr. Phil, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hello? Okay, this is interesting. Yeah. Okay, I already confirmed that, so whatever. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. When it concerns... okay, when it concerns the fact that I lost my train of thought. Yeah, fucking automated fucking calls and shit, piece of crap. Anyways, let me open this back up and see if I can pick up where I left off. Okay, so let's see. Okay, yes, the Dr. Phil thing is what I wanted to get at. So, okay, first he goes on Dr. Phil, right? And all of that shit we ended up watching. We all watched Dr. Phil. And His wife said some shit. He said some shit. And Insane Clown Posse ended up saying some shit. But apparently, only he and his wife are the ones that were doing the whole fucking kayfabe thing. And since it aired, he's been going on the brink, fucking talking shit about ICP, even to a point where he ended up making a fail of a diss track to Violent J. Just Violent J. And to me, that I thought was rather fucking sad and funny. Yeah. I saw that Hunter Valentine. It ended up being put up for review, but yeah, all this pussy just chilling on my couch. That's how I roll. I got pussy just chilling on my couch. Now, the funny, so like he's been basically saying like everything that I said was made up and all this other shit. But all the stuff that ICP said, oh, that was real. That was really real. And I hate them forever. Like, he went straight up fucking Iron Sheik on the motherfuckers. Like, he just went straight up Iron Sheik on the motherfuckers. He's just like, fuck you, Bubba, I hate you forever. And go fuck yourself. In all caps. You know, it had to be in all caps because, you know, Iron Sheik. So, the thing about it though is like ever since the Dr. Phil thing, now there's been a bunch of other people that have been talking shit about the fact that, you know, he has no job and he treats his wife like shit and he doesn't take care of his kids and all of this other stuff, and he's going around ranting and raving and fucking trying to prove his worth and basically saying, well, no, I do have a job, I do take care of my kids, I never hit my wife or anything like that. Okay, whatever. Like, kudos to you, but you're the one who fucking wrote it, and you're the one who went on Dr. Phil. You're the one who's been saying that it took you 9 times to come up with a decent fucking proposal for the Dr. Phil show to even pick you up. Not to mention, you ended up saying something along the lines in your last vlog about how, you know, like doing Crimson X is a fucking hobby. What the fuck kind of hobby is it if it's got to be done on Dr. Phil? Because you admitted that you had to go on there in order for your fucking show in order for your fucking gimmick to thrive. Like that's the fucking thing. Like you literally said, it came out of your own fucking mouth, Crimson, the fact that you had to go on Dr. Phil in order to get some sort of mainstream exposure. Which, by the way,
the following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Oh yeah. The only thing that you ended up getting out of all of that shit was getting a contract signed to a guy that you thought was a mainstream dude who actually did work for Days of the New, when it turns out that he was just a touring guitarist. And he ended up having his own record label, Cityfied Records. And that dude did not actually do his homework. I don't mean to throw his name out here again or anything like that. I talked to Michael Cash after I brought him up, and he was doing his part as a fucking promoter and a manager to defend his talent. But the problem with it is that he did not know what was going on with his talent. And because of the things that I ended up telling him about, that's the reason why he's no longer signed to Cityfied Records. I am the reason that you are no longer signed to Cityfied Records. And that's not wholly my fault. You had a part of it as well. You have a slew of fucking issues when it concerned that stuff. And anybody with a fucking phone nowadays can even look up your Otis file. As long as they've got your real name and a fucking smartphone, they can go on the internet and they can actually look up your information. They can see that you stole money from your mom. It doesn't matter how much of a fucking horrible-esque life that you lived as a child, or how bad it is. Like, dude, you're nothing more than a fucking social justice warrior. trying to fucking justify anything that you do. And that's the only reason why you would have stolen money and then try to defend yourself on that shit. And yet, your mother. Now, you also said that, you know, the stuff that you said about stealing money from your wife, well, you know, that was made up. Okay, whatever. It's made up. All of that shit was made up. You know, oh, it's national news, guys. It's national TV. I made the whole thing up. Okay, whatever. Yeah. But still, it's, you know, like I said, you're nothing more than a social justice warrior trying to fucking justify the means of your actions. And it doesn't matter if what you did was justifiably correct or not. It's the fact that you fucking did it and it's on your record. You can't try to tell me that nobody taught you right from wrong. Everybody in this world has that level of conscience. You can see what's on TV and you can see what is right and what is wrong. You can do that. Like, it's not really that fucking hard to figure shit out. So what if your mom was a fucking piece of shit? Child's Play Ninja's mom was also a piece of shit, according to what Child's Play Ninja has said. And look at the dude. He has no criminal record whatsoever. None whatsoever. You know, I could probably say it too. My dad was not around when I was a kid. He was not around all that much. And when he was around, he wasn't around. You know, my mom basically had to convince him to fucking see me. And when he did, he's chilled in the basement all day, and what did I do? I played with my cousins. That's all I fucking did. So you can't necessarily try to say some stupid shit like that. Oh, God, you know, like, what am I supposed to do? Feel bad for you? Like, that's the facts. I don't feel bad for you one iota. You're the one who fucking got into criminal activity, and you're the one who got your ass in trouble. Because you suck at it. And that's the God's to honest truth. Now, going back into this vlog, I wanted to actually bring this up too. The fact that he ended up saying some shit about how he wants to roast and you know, all of these people and shit like that. Because I got a little sidetracked talking about some other stuff. And you want to try to do this shit and claim that it's a fucking original idea? Motherfucker. Your wife actually took a look into my fucking channel, and she ended up seeing that apparently all I do is dog on people. Let me fucking ask you this. Did your wife watch the video Raspberry Jelly? Did she watch the vintage footage that I had called What Everybody Thinks, where I roasted somebody named Ned Master? Did you see that shit? Have you paid attention at all to anybody like Shoe on Head, Undoomed, The Amazing Atheist, during times where that's basically what they did, was roast people, where they would take a clip from somebody else's video and then they would put in their 2 cents on there? Yeah, that's the most important thing. Did she buy a shirt? I want to know if there was somebody, you know, if there was a possibility that your wife actually went out and bought a fucking t-shirt. Do that shit. You know, because I actually would love to see somebody walking around wearing a KreyzMcKormik guy shirt that hates my guts. Now, you know, I pretty much can already foresee where he's going to go with this. I only talked about him for like 30 seconds and he's going to give me an hour of his time. That's really only because I got nothing to do right now. I'm fresh. And you know, but the fact is that when it concerns all of this shit going down, you ain't original. There's nothing that you did that's actually original. Let's see, what was it? You changed your name from King Crimson to Crimson X. First off, there's already a rapper out there named X who sucks as much as you do. And X just is for what? I believe somebody else ended up talking about that shit. Where it was talking about Malcolm X. Man, what a slap in the face to Black History Month if there ever was one. Oh, Matt Gangsta, that would be the fucking shit. And then when you're done, draw a dick on his forehead and take a picture of it so that way we can put a shirt on it. Put it on a shirt. I already got another shirt out there for him right now. And it's a bingo card on a t-shirt and it's called Dabbing Haters. All I have to say as of this point right now is the fact that he's lucky that I didn't put his wife on the free space. I got talked out of that one, actually. She was Queen Raw Dog while King Crimson performed. No one watched him because they were running through his old lady like a freight train. Oh, that's fucking dope, Warlockside. That's funny. Exactly. And also, that shirt also is $17. Just so you know. So, yeah. I'm promoting while I'm not even trying. Like, that just was brought up. Nevertheless, though, the thing about it is, like, okay, you want to try to claim some sort of originality when the truth of the matter is that nothing you do is original. And you might want to go ahead and try to, you know, shine on the fact that you have like 4,000 subscribers and stuff like that. But take a look at your numbers, man. Your fucking numbers are, you know, like totally subpar in comparison to the amount of subscribers that you actually have. You got like 4,100 subscribers, and that was and you only got like 4,000 subscribers because of the fact that you were on Dr. Phil. Before that, you barely even had 300. And then you were on Dr. Phil. And a lot of people have actually been saying that everything that you did practically was wrong. And it still is as of right now. Like, the first thing that you did was you totally relied on your music video for I'm a Killer in order to keep the shit going. You only have one album on fucking Google Play as of right now. And that's actually supposed to fucking carry you?
It looks like you haven't chosen a default music provider. You can do that and...
Shut up. Anyways, yeah, so like that's the only thing that you have on play is your album Illusions. And this is supposed to carry you when you admitted flat out that you haven't touched shit in 4 years. You haven't stepped into a studio in 4 fucking years. But then again, you know, it's your hobby. A hobby that you were able to spend like $70,000 on and go to Dr. Phil for in order to increase your fucking career. Let me tell you the facts, okay? No one gives a shit that you were really, you know, that you were actually on Dr. Phil. No one gives a shit if you're going to try to be on America's Got Talent. No one gives a shit about anything that you are trying to do mainstreaming yourself into nationwide television. It doesn't fucking matter. What's next? You know, what's next? Oh, check out this this upcoming season of American Ninjas because Crimson X is going to be on there. Yeah, and as you can see right here, there are people that actually do give a shit about me because I wanted to actually point out the fact that Melissa, Miss Piggy, ended up fucking saying that, you know, apparently nobody likes me. I'm pretty sure something was being said about that when she probably ended up seeing one video and decided to placate everything that was said about me on their vlog on that one video alone. And that video was most likely the one where I ended up having some shit to say about Gmo's fucking diss track to Insane Clown Posse. Right? Alexa, do you know Cortina? No, they use the same voice for Alexa on the fucking things as they do on Google. Like, for my phone, it's the same fucking bitch. Now, the fact is, now, like, here's the truth of the matter, okay? His numbers have severely declined. Now, I probably, like, if you think about it, okay, the only reason why there's maybe one thing that they could look at that would say, oh, nobody likes him, is because somehow, in some way, I was able to get 18,000 dislikes on a video that had less than 18,000 views. So somehow, only 100 and some odd people liked my shit, but the other, what, 1,700 viewers were able to dislike me twice, maybe 3 times. Think about that. Somebody, I'm not saying names, but I'm pretty sure that somebody out there wasted their fucking time and money to buy 1,800 dislikes. I'm just saying. What up, Juanito? Come on, Alexa would not know who Jesus Christ is. Now, I just honestly wish that that motherfucker would have shown up, because I'm pretty sure that he's got a lot of free time today. Because that would have actually been fun. You want to fucking come and roast somebody? I'm live. Roast me. I'm begging. Begging. Come and roast me, motherfucker. Man, there's a lot of fucking shit that ended up getting bumped off. Have I ever heard of a rapper called DM the God? If not, I'd recommend that guy is fresh as fuck. You know who else is fresh as fuck? Froggy Fresh. And he's going to be at the fucking DCG Con, so I'm going to be going to that. Which I might as well plug that, too, because I don't know. The Juggalo NES Grandmaster Tournament. So I'll be there all 3 days. So you might want to come by and fucking, I'm going to be on the lookout trying to see if anybody's wearing my fucking merch. That'll be the shit. If I see somebody wearing my fucking merch, I'm running up to them and humping their leg. Flat out. He also makes wine by walking on grapes and water, turning water into wine. I heard about that. Jesse James, you know you want a shirt. Especially this one down here. The one at the bottom. You want that shirt. You know it. You want the shirt. Buy the shirt. It's only $17. Yeah, although I guess they aren't slutty enough for me. Oh, then I'll make a shirt just for you. It's gonna say I'm slutty enough for this shirt. Would you buy that? I don't know why this was on review, but it was from Mac Attack 96 saying Froggy Fresh is dope as fuck. I'm gonna try to find something for you, Tara. I'm gonna definitely. Well, you know, I do have youth tees. You can just wear that and it'll look like a fucking midriff. Just a collar, a choke collar. There's spikes on it. And a fucking chain hooked up to the back. It'll just have enough spikes not like removed right here, so it'll say Kreyz's bitch. I don't do that. I'll look into it. Try to see what I can find. Nevertheless, back to what I was saying though. Okay, so like I'm actually looking forward to seeing how this motherfucker's gonna be able to roast. Like what's he gonna fucking do? Like talk shit about people in their fucking house or something like that. Be like, you see this part where he says something about how I don't have a job and all this other stuff. Yeah, well, your couch has clothes on it. You're filthy. You're a dirty person. And the funny, and by the way, I wanted to point this out too because I thought this was funny. He wanted to talk shit about the fact that I had dirty clothes and stuff like that. I was in the middle of fucking doing laundry, you dumb motherfucker. And then you wanted to say something about how your house was all fucking messy and shit. You know, it's what it's like when you have kids. Yeah, I know what it's like to have fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I got kids. Kids fucking get dirty. Clothes get dirty. Clothes got to be washed and clothes got to be folded and shit like that. And I have ADHD and I was in the middle of shit and I'm like, I'm bored. Gotta love them big titty bitches. Yeah. Yeah, kids tear the fucking place up. I agree to that. 100%. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that I've been going. Hi, keyboard builder. I definitely saw that, and I'm putting in my part to it. Yeah, I know CPN. Yeah, I know. I'm not at work today. Obviously, I called in. I told them that my girlfriend got sick and. Which is true, and I'm taking care of her, but she's sleeping right now. So as of right now, we're kind of in between trying to talk about this whole Crimson X situation where he decided to talk shit on my house, and we're also trying to figure out a way on how to make an incredibly slutty shirt for Tara. Yeah, see, early. But you are in my chat room, and it is early as fuck for you. Like, you are 2 hours behind. Like, it should be like, what, 9 o'clock almost? 8:45 for you? Like, she can alter the shirt. No, maybe what I need to do is I just need to get, like, somebody to make me a hatchet man or a hatchet girl with just really big titties. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's about 8:45. See, yeah, like, y'all motherfuckers are early. I'm just, yeah. When Crimson cross-dresses he's a homemaker, that's why he came at you like that. Oh, yeah, sure. I can see that. He also spray paints inside his own house. Yeah, I mentioned that, too. Like, he wanted to say some shit about how I treat my kids or something like that. I'm assuming that the worst thing that he could probably bring up is the fact that I smoke in my own house. But not only does he smoke in his own house, but he's also busy spray painting dicks all over his fucking wall and on his shed. And I'll tell you why. Like, he ended up actually asking that at some point. He's like, why would I want to draw dicks on my own house? Simple. To play the victim, which is what you've been doing your entire career. The fact that you know, everything that Keegan fucking said, and the fact that Crack Rock was able to solidify that, I think that makes it so everything that you have said has been absolutely fucking wrong. And at this point, it's like this. No matter what you fucking say about anything at this point, from the Dr. Schill. God damn it, CPN. You totally fucking threw me off there. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of these that are, what up, Mac Hatchet? Hey, there's a lot of these that are going under review. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this. Like, maybe this is one of those things about needing a moderator or something. But, anyways, yeah, like, it's to a point now where it doesn't matter what you say. Like, the fact that, you know, the fact that you say, oh, yeah, like, everything that I said on Dr. Phil was fake, the fact is that it's publicized now. We all have an image. People that didn't know who you were all have an image of who you are. And that's because of what you had put up on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is not even roasting. This is just motherfucking truth. The truth is that because of what you said on Dr. Phil, that's what people are going to label you as. People are going to label you as a jobless motherfucker who beats his wife, doesn't take care of his kids, and all he thinks about is his fucking music. That's all that everybody's fucking thinking about you now. Why are you mad? If you expected this to fucking happen, then why are you mad? Why are you wasting all of your fucking time His wife looks like Honey Boo Boo's mom. She does kind of resemble Mama June. Yeah, I do agree to that. Exactly, Tara. You reap what you sow, motherfucker. It's that's the straight up fact. The only reason why he put that shit up on there is because of the shit that people say about him locally. So he's like, well, everybody else already thinks that I'm a piece of shit, so I'm going to placate the role of being a piece of shit. You tried that before, and then after that, you continually were fighting back haters. Just like you're doing now. Now you're doing it on an even larger scale. I agree to that. I think he's salty as fuck. I wanted to, like, that for some reason CPN was under review, and I got it just in time. I want to see that shit. Like, CPN, I actually want to see that shit. Fly to Michigan, tap that Nedden, record it. I want to see the illegal shit that you would do, the shit that is illegal in 27 states. Because I think that would be fucking hilarious. You know what? I don't think I'm the only one. I want to see dragon emojis from anybody who would love to see CPN and King Crimson's wife do the old in-out, in-out. You know, it's funny though. Hell yeah. Dude, I would love to see a CPN sex tape. Like, that's the next thing that would have to go on his fucking merch line. Although I think that there might, like, okay, you know what? Let's try to think here. What would be a good name for something like that? I'm thinking Getting Crimsoned. Let's see. Hunter Valentine throwing a bunch of fucking Chimera monkey dragon emojis along with regular emojis and shit. CPN. Somebody else ended up already saying something about it'd be like watching Ron Jeremy. CPN says, but I'm taller. Boston Cream Crimson. That'd be fucking dope. Now, I'm honestly hoping that at some point or another, this ends up being shown to Crimson. Because, yeah, as you can see, there is a plethora of people who actually like me. There are people who actually I conversate with and all of this other stuff. Now, do I really need to show this shit? No, but I just feel like it. Man, there's a lot of fucking messages up for review. Oh, Mac Hatch is still trying to correctly write sodomize. It's SODOMIZE. Just saying. Like, I'm not trying to be a prick about it. I'm just saying. Queen Indigo. What the fuck? No, oh, here's another idea for a name. Crimson River. Oh, we got the Godfather up in here. Where's the hoe train? Yeah, I tried to turn the chat filter off. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to fucking turn this on and... You know what? I think I might need my first moderator. If that's necessary. King X next show, RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, dude. Damn. Damn. Alright, let's see if there's a way. Okay, somebody's gonna have to guide me through this at some point, I think. I have no idea. I have no idea how this fucking shit works. Pornhub isn't it? You mean Schitt's Creek? Yeah, that could work too. But, you know. Man, this. I just came 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I have it so it says that it allows everything. It allow. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what happened there. There we go. Now I think I got it fixed. There we go. There. Alright, so let's see. CPN, say something. Oh, the name of the porno that would involve CPN and King Crimson's wife. No, what Maximum Overload should do is he should fuck King Crimson's wife while listening to the shit. Like that, like while they're listening to Butt Fam in the background. There's your music video. There you go. CPN has a wrench. Why, I don't know. Fuck. Cool. Crimson blood on these nuts. Oh, Tara, you don't know what you're missing. That's pretty fucking fresh. What up, Pack Bro Gamer? Yeah, you know, I'm actually wondering that myself, Keyboard Builder, and I honestly don't think that the gloves are actually going to ever be off. Like, this dude's going to be spending a vast majority of his fucking career trying to fight haters and stuff like that, trying to say, no, all of this stuff happened at the beginning, like somewhere in 2012. Oh yeah, like right around when you fucked over a bunch of people at an ABK show, so they weren't able to get in, or that part where you weren't able to pay ABK the money that you promised them, or what about that part where you were trying to sell like a fucking moped or some shit like that? You know, like that kind of shit. I don't think Crimson ever called Shaggy, because he was trying to say something about how, like, oh, I'm gonna do it on my time, it's not gonna be on their time, or anything like that. But fam, all anal. Yes. Sodomize that hoe. I know, that wasn't sodomized, but whatever. But, you know, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck. Crimson can be live. I don't shit. Fuck. I don't know. Should I just do what he does and just fucking put the camera up like this and blah, blah, blah? So something yep, he's live. Uh-huh. Here, let's put it up.
Show is going to be great. We're trying to get the word out early, so if anybody can hear me, please put the word out. DJ Clay, if you're listening, please tune in tonight. Let's get Shaggy live channel tonight so we can handle our business, if you know what I'm saying.
The part of Crimson X will be played by Shao Kahn.
Keep it wicked, like a motherfucker. Yo, what up? Can you hear me on Facebook, everybody? Or are you guys still having problems? You can hear me on here. Check your PC volume. Yeah, it's definitely... I got to get my speaker on here somehow. So...
Get a PlayStation.
Let me go ahead and fix it.
Yo, turn up my snare. I can't hear my snare in my headphones.
Is this it? No, that ain't it.
Please be the roast show. Please be the roast show.
You're good now? That's because I took that X off, whatever that was. Hopefully y'all can hear me.
Can y'all hear me?
So we're double streaming. If anybody on here cannot hear me, go to YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now as well. But my home guy, he's not on YouTube. So, you guys want to see the double, we're on Facebook. Hey, I got to get you on here on a double screen on my second screen for YouTube, homie. So we can do a YouTube. Aren't you going to podcast tonight too?
I might try. I will see if I can. I might do. We'll see the podcast thing.
Let's see how many viewers he has. Because this is, let's see, according to this, it says 3 people are watching.
Gotcha.
Let me refresh it.
We're going to give out a bunch
10
of
people are watching.
merchandise. I'm not allowed to show it, but I can give it out. So, tonight's show, we're going to do some, we're going to pick some winners live on the air. We're going to give out some of this old merchandise that I can't sell anymore. So,
Trigger him.
But it's great. I'd rather give it away than
I want to
have
see
it
someone
waste, you know what I mean?
trigger this dude.
Motherfuckers want to win some cool shit. We're doing that too. Probably gonna start out with our roast unless we get that Shaggy motherfucker to call in. So I really want to get this word out.
He
right
thinks
now.
Shaggy's gonna call him.
Early in the day. Let motherfuckers know we'll be live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time.
And he's vaping with the mask on. It looks like a skull head fucking a dick in the mouth.
So that's why we're doing this test run right now, so we can have everything good for tonight's show. So.
Oh, come on. Keyboard builder, you motherfucker.
Some bullshit starts happening or something, you know.
Like, this dude's trying to instigate shit. I already know.
And I almost want to start roasting now, but you know, we gotta wait for the show tonight, you know, because the show's gonna be the anticipation is everything. So.
Yeah. Toss up your link and I'll head over there.
Definitely.
Are you talking to me or are you still talking to Tara? Exactly. Yeah, like you can hear him and I'm just like watching this
shit.
shit.
Murder Music track that Billy did for the Crimson X shit's pretty hype. Yeah, so I'm hitting.
The cipher they did not too long ago?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's dope, Mr. Lux.
Is this it? Like this is it? Like.
Can you hear me?
Is this what the majority of his live stream is going to be? Asking DJ Venom if he can hear him?
On my phone, but my picture's clear over here, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Unfortunately, we can hear you.
Unless I'm not connected.
Fucking
to
the Gimp 009 peas on you said, unfortunately, we can hear you.
Full bars, so I'm connected.
Hi. He keeps looking at his phone.
So yeah, so I downloaded this.
Let's hear how he magically is able to do a live stream.
Well, I'm on OBS that I downloaded, so
he just found out about OBS.
I can actually pull a double screen on here for you as well if you got another device to go on. But you can go live on YouTube as well, so I can broadcast to YouTube, Facebook, and then you can broadcast the podcast. So we got 3 devices going.
Oh wow, I got a text message from somebody from the 909 area, and it says, Crimson X. The X is for cross dressing. That's funny.
I do actually have a YouTube, but I have a YouTube account.
I'm waiting. Like,
Well, the YouTube,
what the fuck is
invite you in, but if you got a Google's Hangout, you can do it through Google Hangout too. You can, I can bring you in through Google Hangout, so you're up on the picture up here.
This is it? Roast me, bitch. Like, this is funny.
I can hear you fix, so I don't know if it's possibly.
Oh, okay, Hunter. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't pop up your name, but it's all good. Ninja Master 2586 on his account said CPN is going to make a sex tape with your wife. Extra.
That was on these buttons.
That's
And
funny.
my wife was like, "Dude, you're live on YouTube." I'm like, "What?" So I hurried up and got this shit off there real quick. Time to pull in that grill.
So it's basically going back and forth between him fucking vaping, talking about internet quality, and asking if you can be heard. You know, if you can hear him. That's it so far. Like, oh man, and now he's not even talking, and he pulled out a book. What the fuck is it?
Their ritual on these haters, so.
What the fuck is this? Hey Crimson, can you see our comments?
No, man, actually, in this book, man, is that new lyrics. I'm about to drop on that boat. What I thought, man, you know, I'm doing different shit on these new tracks. So the first one we did.
Ooh, Warlock side. Holy shit. I don't know if you can see that, but. No, you probably.
Oh, yeah,
no,
they said
okay.
YouTube's going right now, so that's good. The second track I'm doing.
Warlock side
is more
tagged him and said,
towards
your
Jake.
wife gives the
And
best
I'm giving
BJs.
him a chance to come live with me tonight. So on our show, we'll have a call-in number. So that motherfucker
Right,
wants
yeah,
to call in.
basically. I'm just gonna read a little, guys. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy watching me read a book.
You know, so I'm putting the word out now so everybody knows they can spread the
Hold on a second. Crimson official
I told you
YouTube.
guys when I released that J,
Crimson with a Z.
Part 1 was Violent J, Part 2 was Shank. Part 2 is still coming out.
Damn, Tara's fucking raw on this one.
Leave that shit alone unless they
Like,
want
your
some-
voice sounds like you eat cocks for breakfast.
But you know, I got bigger and better fish to fry in my motherfucking pan here. So,
This thing keeps on cutting out. It's funny. You're nobody. Shaggy won't even see this.
Here, with this final diss track, it's gonna be some straight chopping shit.
It's still 10 people watching.
My double screens.
How is it that he has 4,000 subscribers, but he only has 10 people watching a live stream? You know what that says to me? Like, think about it. I have what? Just less than 1,700 subscribers. I have 23 people watching. My concurrent peak is at, what, 20? Shut the fuck up. Is that like 27 or something? And I have less subscribers than him. Who hates who? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Gruffy Teddy Bear, what up? What the fuck is this twat moaning about now? I have no idea. Like, the live stream that he was showing was basically him talking back and forth between who might possibly be DJ Venom. Whoever that is, I don't know or care. But at this point, because, you know, the dude's working for that guy, so who fucking cares? Now, yeah. Right? Yeah, Joshua, I totally fucking agree. But see, that's the sad thing. Like, I'm more nationwidely known than he is, I think. You think he will do a 2-hour live show? Possibly. who knows? Like, I have no idea what he be fucking talking about. If he don't get a response, he'll declare himself victor of a non-rap battle. Yeah. Oh, he's been on for 10 minutes? Let's see. Let's refresh this. Now he has 9 people watching. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to my fucking to my live stream and get back on this because I'm still not sure if whether or not people are fucking... What the fuck? I'm still... Okay. Yeah, I'm still not sure if there are people fucking doing possible, I don't know, super chats or anything like that, and I can't see them. Well, now I can because, like, I turned off the fucking, you know, I have my phone sitting right down there. Yeah, reading books, talking video quality for 2 hours. And also keyboard, also, don't forget, he's also constantly asking if his counterpart can hear him or not. Oh shit, we got a phone call. Hold up a second. What up?
Hey, give me the channel for Crimson. Superman wanting what's up with him.
What's up?
I need his channel. I don't know his channel because that's not showing any lives on my thing.
Oh, his name is Crimson Official YouTube. Crimson spelled Krimzon.
Official YouTube?
Yes.
Thank you, homie.
No problem. Bye. That was Hunter Valentine. He's gonna go fuck with Crimson. If I need to prove, let's see. Well, I mean, like, usually I just like to go... I usually only go... I like to have this type of shit. Danny, shut up. So anyways, yeah, like, I like to see anybody that wants to put shit up on here. I don't really normally need any moderators or anything like that, and if I do have something happen, then, you know, I usually just take care of it myself. I mean, I'm right there. I can fucking block somebody if I want. And the only reason why I would actually block anybody, his chat is getting good. Like, what, is it filled up with fucking haters and shit? Yeah, I know, Danny, and that's how all of this shit with everybody fucking started. Be the bigger man and fucking let it go. Like, fuck it. Who cares? Like, seriously, like, life is really too fucking short to even worry about stuff like that. See, I figured it was dipshit official YouTube. What? Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Katie asked me to turn the lights off. But, oh, thank you, Matt Gangsta. Dude, CPN, go on his fucking channel and tell him that. Like, go on his live stream and fucking say that shit. He is a bit harder to trigger than Cuck. No, dude, he is triggered the fuck out. Like, he's just not showing it. I don't know if maybe it's a Midwest thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is. I bet you he's probably not responding to the chat because he doesn't realize that he can actually look at the chat if he figures out OBS. Like, he hasn't fully figured out OBS yet. He said that he literally just found out about OBS and he's still probably tweaking everything while he's on live stream. I think that book that he pulled out was probably the instruction manual for OBS. Right? That dude, that would totally fucking work. No, you know what? Next year, I think that there needs to be a raw dog line booth at Astronomicon. Yeah, I was surprised at that too. I mean, you know, he wasn't like fucking reading a book on ancient quasars and how to diffuse them or anything like that. Like, he might have pulled out C-Spot Run, but I'm not 100%. This is like watching my grandpa use the computer for the first time. Dude, it's like I fucking said before. Like, that dude did not know about Uber until I came up to him and I gave him fucking, like, Uber promo codes in order to get, like, $5 off of a ride and shit. And he looked at that shit and he was like, wow, this'll really help out things, man. Thanks. I was like, yeah, and when you're done using the promo code, just, you know, give it to your boys. And they can use the same promo code. He's reading Dabbing for Dummies. Probably because every time he does this, he fucking hits himself in the fucking face. I demean myself doing that, just so you know. Like, I see my son doing that, and I tell him to stop. I was just like, you look ridiculous. And yet here I am wearing fucking shorts bigger than my waist size. Like, still, I still think we need to come up with the porno name for the CPN Melissa Gedry porno. We definitely need to figure that one out. The dabbing started with sneezing. Yeah, I can agree to that. I can see that. Why do I keep doing that? It looks so fucking stupid. I think it looks better when you make fun of it rather than actually doing it. If you're making fun of this shit because, well, I don't know. I guess it's better than the fucking Tide Pod challenge. I bet you that's what it is. Like, that dude's, like, he's vaping in his house right now, but, like, I bet you it's probably filled with Tide Pod fluid. Oh, he's starting his episode? Dragon emojis if you want me to fucking live stream it. Yeah, I try. What is that? Faddle Games? I try. Oh, okay, that is... Poor name, Let Us Fuck. Now, CPN, if you're still in here, I definitely got to ask the question, when you do it, can you wear the beard? Like, that's the true statement right there. I want to see him do that and wear the beard. Cream Pie Pussy Ninja the movie. He's been on 23 minutes and there is literally zero content so far. He's still fucking talking about this shit.
Man, this is some fucking funny shit right here, bro. Yeah, this shit is classic, bro.
And it does that again.
Hell yeah, I watch wrestling. Yes. I watch a lot of the old school wrestling, though.
I know a wrestling promotion that will...
Yeah, I saw that he's promoting Dumb and Dumberer.
What is it, like some fucking JCW?
Meanwhile, I'm promoting shirts. So, link in the description. Buy a shirt.
Underground. Tell you what, you watch one episode of that, you want to watch
Dude, that's so funny. Like, he tried to put his hair up in spider legs, but...
Do you have cable?
Fuck yeah, I got cable. Yeah, I got cable, homie. Yeah, like, are they doing like some barbed wire type matches and shit, or what?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I subjecting myself to this torture? Why? I do it for y'all. I do.
Hey, Miranda Bailey wanted to know who you are.
Oh, I guess he found out how to fucking do that shit.
Miranda Bailey asked who you were.
I'm DJ Venom.
DJ Venom. He's the one that
Who
wrote
was your
the murder
favorite?
music page.
Oh, damn, keyboarder.
What's that?
Keyboard builder just asked him, Crimson, what's your favorite show? CPN, Crazy, Chuck Reeves? Gilmore, I'm gonna try to do something with that. Like, I gotta get a white screen, and then I'll be able to take a photo of myself. I'll do it eventually. But right now, what you see is what I've got.
That's gonna work. I have my
Like, not just this, but a vast majority of other shit. If you go into the description. Yeah, I know, right? I know, totally Matt Gangsta.
Label up a little bit and just really pushing it off the ground and getting a few artists signed on my shit and really pushing, because I just decided, you know what, it's best I just do my own shit. So
No, you got dropped from your fucking label because you're a criminal. You're welcome.
Fuck going on someone else's shit. I'm gonna do my own shit. So I'm really gonna push murder music, murder rap records pretty hard this summer. So I'm even gonna decal an entire van. Before I do them shows I'm booked for, I'm gonna decal an entire van. I'm gonna have my logo on there with the murder rap records and shit. So
yeah, probably Matt Gangsta. It's probably because he's like trying to live stream in 60 FPS, and not a whole lot of things can actually work on that. That's why I stopped doing that on mine. Mine's just 720p, regular 30 frames per second. He's doing it at 60 FPS because it apparently, he thinks that it's better. Games? No, I don't have Fortnite. I'm mostly an old school gamer. I play more retro than anything. Now.
Yeah.
Eat some Tide Pods for fame, Crimson. Damn, Tara.
Matt Striker and Vampiro, they are the announcers on Lucha. It's actually a Juggalo. He used to do a lot of hardcore matches back in the day with face painted white.
Yeah, I seen that Super Marijuana.
Black makeup on his eyes and shit. He used to be real skinny, had tattoos on both arms and shit.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
It's kind of like, WWE in a way.
Now they're talking about wrestling.
It's more fucking gruesome, more fucking barbaric. They have so many.
Okay, somebody needs to go into their chat room and ask him if he remembers that time in 1998 when Mankind was thrown off the Hell in the Cell by The Undertaker and he smashed through the Spanish announce table.
Crazy matches. I'll have to link you up with it.
I'm going to fast forward to the beginning. Yeah, I haven't been able to... I've never played Fortnite, and it's been, like, I've been trying to look for time to play anything. Right now, I'm in the middle of playing Shadowrun for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, oh, this? Yo-Yo Ma? Yeah. Hey, what up, Riders 187? Alright, so now he's got 13 people watching, but now I got 31. That's great. Okay, so, anyways, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Riders 187, what up? And, I'm gonna jump back into my fucking chat room here. Okay, there's that. Whew. Yeah, somebody tell me if he answers. I would love to see that. Yeah, yo mama, like you really have to have like fucking nerves of steel in order to be able to sit through that dude's voice for like 5 minutes. Like I ended up sitting there and watched his last fucking vlog that he put up. I might have to look up Fortnite. Is it on Google? Like, can I put it on my phone? I don't want to get too addicted though because I want to fucking keep playing Sega. Which, by the way, was fucking cats. Spitfire, you dumbass motherfucker. Yeah, you dumbass. Fuck. Just told. Okay, PS4, Xbox, and PC. Yeah, Super Mario, Marijuana, blah, Super Marijuana. I know that's what he does, which I'm not really all that concerned about. I see that, you know, there's going to be some people that might do that shit just to try to get people to feud with one another, and you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I know the feeling, Brooklyn Menace. I mean, like I'm trying to balance YouTube, doing work, taking care of my kids, and you know, selling shirts and stuff. Yeah, Keyboard I think is actually just doing it for the sake of it. Like he's the one who actually started doing that type of shit. He ended up going on the vlog and he wrote in, you know, Kreyz versus Crimson X feud. Like, hey, if he wants to fucking say that. That's what he wants to, you know, if that's what he wants, then, you know, then that's what he wants. We can you do this with the merch in the screen. Like, you can't, like, click on these or anything like that. Like, I just took I just saved pictures of the merchandise, and I just popped them up on there. Like, here, I can do this as an example. So, if I go... Here, let me go back in the second screen. You're getting AIDS watching this prick? Then please just stop watching him. Yeah, keyboard warrior, I know. You know, and I'm not like trying to fucking poke jabs at you or Danny or anybody else that wants to try to fuel that shit. You know, do what you do. Yeah, I know, and I don't. The difference between me and him though is that I really don't care what he fucking says because, you know, to be totally honest, I got nothing to lose. What can I possibly fucking lose when it concerns, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing? What, am I going to lose my job? Am I going to lose my YouTube channel? No. My ashtray's right there, just saying. So anyways, yeah, so like what I can do is I can actually throw stuff up on here because of the PlayStation. So that little fucker will come up and boom, my logo. You know, some shit like that. You know, so if I actually wanted to, I could actually just make it so, like, I could drop, like, whatever photo I have on here. Let's see. I want to see if possibly, let's see, where can I go for this? Okay, let's see, pictures. He didn't even respond. floppy dick. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Like, okay, so here's another example. I could throw this up. No, not that one. I don't want that one. Let's see if I can find something better. See if I can find something good. How about... yeah. Okay, I found a picture. Like, this one you guys might recognize. So I'll throw this one up on there. Doesn't that look nice? Ta-da! Yep, he can't read. Crimson couldn't read an audiobook. I like that line. I wanted him to start rapping at us, LOL, about our shitty comments since he's a battle master. Right? You know, he is a total battle master. Like, he knows his shit. He knows how to fucking, you know, he knows how to fucking just school motherfuckers when it concerns that. Yeah, which reminded me, like, here. Derp. Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, he showed this face at the end of one of his last videos, and that was the first thing that popped up in my head was derp. Like, I think that's King Crimson's derp face.
Laughing.
Oh shit. Oh, we got voice up on here now. Fuck.
Boy Blue is severely confused.
Nice. All right, so let's get back to the second screen here. I think we got another one that I can throw up on here just for the sake of entertainment. Oh yeah, here's another one for you. Waits for Violent J to respond to his challenge but refuses to call Shaggy to get Jay's number. How do you like that one? Ninja Master told Crimson he is as bad as Boy Blue. T. Williams, this is Crimson down here. Yep. Yep, that's the Juggalo who was on Dr. Phil. I left the stream, his fucking voice was giving me AIDS. Seriously bored the fuck out of me. Right? I mean, like, it takes natural talent for somebody to just stand in front of a camera and talk and have people be interested in this shit. Well, not really, but still, even he fails at that. Like, what the fuck? I wish that my hand would just go right through that. That would be totally dope. Let's see if I can find something else here. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I got so many of these. Oh, yeah, here's another good one. First it was the gay frogs, now it's King Crimson. Oh yeah, dude, I got a bunch of these ones. Like, there was even one that I had where I made like fucking 15 different memes off of one picture. Oh, here's another good one if you guys want to see another meme. I don't know, man. My wife might ground me again for spending diaper money on more spray paint. CPN is on the DMT. Oh shit, I totally missed a fucking super chat. I'm sorry. This is $5 from Riders187 saying much love, homie. Well, much love to you too, man. I really do appreciate the support that you give me in this channel. Meth, antidepressant pills, all of that into one pot. On top of that, he smokes rock. Actually, no, he gets choked out by rock. Let's see, it's funny the U.S. military actually worked to make a gay chemical weapon during the Desert War. Yeah. I don't want people putting chemicals in the water that make the frickin' frogs gay. I remember that. Oh, that just happened. Okay. Yeah, much love to you, man. I really... Gays hate deserts. Yeah, it's because they get sand in their vaginas, I guess. I don't fucking know. Shout out to Tara. Yeah, I got a $2 super chat from Tara. I'm guessing that's going to be going towards the slutty t-shirts that I plan on making for you in the future. Underground Wicked Radio DJ Snickers. Hey fam. What up, man? What's up? Let's see if there's some more things that I can add on here. I'm going to replace this with a different meme. Yeah, man, like, I don't normally get on live at this time, but my girlfriend's not feeling well, so... Like, I decided to stay home so that way I could help take care of her. And she's not, you know, she's asleep right now, so... or at least trying to get some sleep. I don't know if I'm too loud or something. Now, buy some smokes, like 5 of them. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. It might actually... Yeah. Oh, here's another one. Let's see... Tell me if you like this meme. Because King Crimson made the list. King Crimson, key his car and draw dicks on his shed. He just made the list. I'm going to keep that one up because I like that one. Alright, so let's see where... Alright, we're going to go back here into our chat. That way I can see our chatters here. Taking a real dab. Fuck yeah. Think so? You think I'd be able to do that? Fuck. I might give it a shot. I might give it a shot now. My homie Jinzo dropping some big news about his Netflix show. Yeah, what Netflix show? I need to know these things. Why, I don't know. I just do. Wait. Oh, OG Juggalo Johnson taking a real dab. That's what you were talking to. His show is called The Stage. Like, is it like one of those competition shows or something like that? Like similar to, what, America's Got Talent or something like that? That should be a bad luck Brian with crimson face, declares war on haters, keys his own car and draws dicks on his shit. Drops on Thanksgiving. Just don't put King Crimson on there. Yeah. Like he'll be like, my star of fandom is slowly rising. Oh, white boy camo. Are you talking about these shirts right here? See, I'll be dropping an album later, doing covers and shit. Already done 4 or 5 covers. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, everybody's. Yeah, the funny thing is, like, his wife tried to justify his idiocy by saying that people don't like me. I got more people watching me than he's got watching him. So that says something. As a matter of fact, it still is counting into effect the fact that, I don't know, people that are watching me are going to his channel and coming back, and it doesn't fucking matter. Queef Blumpkin. Oh, damn, that's funny. You know, he wants me to interview him again. He's doing America's Got... Yeah, he is going on America's Got Talent. What Krim do that makes everyone hate him? I'd be happy to oblige on that question. Let's see. First off, and according to him, this is just speculated rumors, but apparently... Oh, God damn it. Oh, shit. Hello. Katie's actually laying down right now. No, she's not. She's at Pook's. No problem. Okay, so, sorry about that, that was my aunt. Anywho, so, I would be happy to oblige as to why people don't like this motherfucker. First off, a lot of the stuff that I'm about to say, according to him, are speculated rumors. All made up bullshit because of happenstance, okay? And it's all local shit, like here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. First off, it is rumored that he had sold shit online and never fucking gave the stuff to people. So, like, apparently he is a fucking scam artist. Now, the funny thing is, like, I've talked to a variety of people in the city that know who he is, and they all fucking say the same shit. He is a fucking scam artist. I've even explained it to my cousin, who has no idea who King Crimson is, and was explaining shit without trying to make him sound like a scam artist, and she flat out fucking said, he sounds like a scam artist. The second thing, and this is the stuff that he ends up saying, this is how it all started, was he fucked over Green Jello. Apparently Green Jello had gotten a hold of him and said, hey, we're going to be coming to Grand Rapids. They called him and said that they wanted to book a show with him. And so, because of that, like, they ended up agreeing that they were going to set up something for, like, a flyer of sorts for Green Jello to be up on there and shit. And then he apparently didn't hear about him for, like, 3 months. Until about 3 days prior to the show starting, saying, hey, man, we're on the road. We're on our way over to Grand Rapids. Looking forward to seeing you. And he's like, okay. You know, with no advertising or anything like that of Green Jello, he according to him, he had 3 days to fucking get Green Jello up on the bill, and Green Jello ended up performing. He didn't have the money or anything like that. Now, it was his dumb ass, like, if this is actually true, then his dumb ass should have just been like, no, you didn't do your part of the bargain, so fuck you, you're not going to be performing for us. So why he continued to let Green Jello on the bill, I don't know. But he ended up saying that he was going to give Green Jello X amount of money, I guess he was going to give Green Jello the fucking door money, and they ended up saying that they wanted more because they were worth more than what they gave him. So he said that he would have to wait on it or something like that. And he eventually did give him the money, but Green Jello still went on Facebook and put King Crimson on blast and said that he was a bad booker. Now, the story that I ended up hearing... Wow, damn. Nick Gurr won't even give him a $2 super chat. That's pathetic. Well, I don't know if he can even accept a $2 super chat at this point. I don't think he can accept super chats, and the reason why I say that is because he hasn't hit the proper time mark, because he keeps deleting all of his fucking shit. If he kept his videos up, he would have actually been able to get super chat by now. No, I did not see that, Underground. Let me scroll up on here. Sorry, I had someone give me his arrest record. He pissed twice in public in front of kids. Wow. I have not seen that. Like, I did not know about that. Oh man, my phone's about to die. Excuse me, folks. One quick second. Stare at my ass. Why didn't I think about this like 10 minutes ago? Jesus Christ. Yellow. Yeah, she's still sleeping. Yeah, I'll let him out. Bye. It was my girlfriend's dad. She wanted to see if somebody would let his dog out. Okay. Don't know why I didn't think about this before, but I have a cradle that I can just put my phone on. Just give me 1 second. Okay. And... Alright, cool. We're good. Anyways, that's some interesting shit. That I did not know about that. Public exposure in front of children. But, you know, I don't know. That might have been him trying to teach his kids how to pee in a building, you know? I mean, we all watched Big Daddy. I'll try to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. You know, I'm not a big fan of just being like, oh, you know, public exposure, he's a pedophile, blah, blah, blah. You know, and I'm not trying to defend people or anything like that, just trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. I heard that too. See, going back into what I was saying, so, like, there was also another, the green jello thing. Before I get into anything else, let me get back into the green jello thing. Now, from what I had heard was that he ended up having all of this stuff taken care of and all of that shit, and then when the time came for King Crimson to pay Green Jello, he said that he didn't have the money right off the bat. He'd be able to get that taken care of the next day. So they go and meet up with him the next day, and it, you know, like, he's not there. So they call him, and fucking... So they call him, and he's like, oh, I'm not there, I'm over here. So he's got the whole band fucking driving around trying to look for him all over Grand Rapids, Michigan. And eventually they just decided to say, fuck it, cut their losses, and they went to a music store to sell a bunch of their shit in order to go over to the next show. Like, they had to sell a bunch of their stuff in order to go to the next show in Chicago. And Crimson never paid him the fucking money. Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't think it was the Green Jello story that Keegan was talking about. He was talking about an ABK, the ABK show that happened about 4 years ago. Now, this is another one of those situations that I ended up hearing about as well. I don't know if this is like the same ABK show or if it was a separate ABK show. But according to what Keegan ended up saying was that on the way there, they were fucking talking about King Crimson, the guy who was booking the show at the intersection for ABK to perform at, and they ended up laughing his name up and talking about how he's a big fucking joke and all of this stuff. Which Keegan ended up confirming that at some point, where Keegan saw King Crimson crying up and down about how he didn't have the money and he'd be able to fucking hook up ABK in a day or two. And ABK basically gave him, had this look on his face like this isn't the first time that Crimson had told him this. Which is bad booking on, to be totally honest. Now, the dude basically says that, he has only been, booking shows for X amount of time or something like that. He's still trying to learn the ropes of being a fucking booker. Which is bullshit because of some story that I ended up hearing about that prior. So, anyways, like, he ended up basically almost fucking screwing ABK out of money. Juggalo family out of money. Of course, later on, fucking Crack Rock, one of my friends, ended up, who's a rapper here in Grand Rapids as well. That dude ended up putting, ended up putting Crimson in a chokehold for some fucking reason. I asked him about that. I ended up saying that shit at the beginning of this show. Dude ended up putting him in a fucking chokehold, but he was on mushrooms at the time. So, God only knows why. But then again, it's Crack Rock. You got to know the guy in order to understand him. Or at least have a close idea of what it's like. You know what I mean? Which, by the way, I might as well throw this out there. Crimson's not the only person that has been on television before. Crack Rock was actually on an episode of the show Lockdown, if you've ever seen it. They actually did shoot here in Grand Rapids for the Kent County Correctional Facilities. And Crack Rock was in at the time, and they ended up posting his shit on that episode of Lockdown. I can't find a free episode of Lockdown without fucking without having to find it and buy it in order to watch it. But still, I know that he was on there. And the reason why I know that he was on there was because around the time that he got out, he was on the cover of Busted, which is a local print here in Grand Rapids where they just show a bunch of mugshots and shit. They usually sell it at gas stations for like $1.50 a piece. And he was on the cover. Now, at the time that it was published, he ended up being out, and he was hanging out at this area called Rosa Parks Circle. During the summer, they ended up having it called Blues in the Mall. And people were coming up to him and asking him to autograph the fucking cover of Busted, which he was charging $5 for. I can't fucking knock the dude's hustle. Like, to me, I thought that was fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, tell me about it, Tara. Juggalo John ended up showing me a fucking picture of some stuff that he ended up finding. Got me jealous as hell. Like, I will say that. Juggalo John got me jealous as fucking hell. Oh, of course he's going to talk shit about green jello. But a different ABK show, or it might have been the same one, I don't know, from what I had heard, was because he was booking a show for ABK, he ended up selling a bunch of fucking tickets, and he never gave the intersection the money for the tickets. And because of that, any tickets that he sold, because like on the bottom of a ticket, if it's sold by hand, they have like an A, B, C, D, whatever. They have some kind of code on there, so that way they know who it was that sold the shit. So let's say that it said code A, it was sold by King Crimson. So anybody who comes up with a code A ticket is not able to get in because the intersection never got their fucking money. So if you have 4 people on the street selling these tickets, you're only going to get 3/4 of the people that were fucking coming in because King Crimson took all the money. But then if this is the same show, then why couldn't Crimson give ABK that fucking money? He tries to say, oh, there was some shit that ended up going down that day. There was some shit that ended up going down. That's why I had to take that money. It was like, dude, it wasn't your money to fucking to take. So it's like, whatever. Yeah, he admitted to cross-dressing, but he's also going to say that it was because of a fucking video shoot or something like that. Okay. Studio 17 only accepts food stamps. I'll take, I'll take bottle return slips, phone cards, 360 points, even WIC. Plus, we have to pay people to watch our nonsense, right? No, actually, I came on my own. I ended up going on Studio 17 a couple of days ago. Decided to fuck with Not Slim 1. Like, that was fun. Oh, Tara Garbow with the 666th comment on the fucking show. Hail Satan. So that makes me wonder if my ABK story and Keegan's ABK story might actually be the same fucking show. I don't know. Now, something else that I'm going to say, and this is actually, I think, the first time I ever heard of King Crimson being on national news or on a national channel, which ended up being local news, was that his neighbor ended up cashing a fake cashier's check that was handed to him by King Crimson. And Crimson ended up refusing to make a public statement or anything like that, but he did phone in a conversation with the news people. And all they played on there was him saying, "I'm on tour right now, I make $1,000 a show. Do you have any idea how quickly I can pay up that money?" But did he? Like, that was the one thing that nobody fucking actually mentioned, was whether or not that shit ended up happening. So that makes you wonder. But the fake cashier's check was worth over $2,000. Now, if a cashier's check, like, how it works basically is you fucking turn in the cashier's check and they give you the money. But if the cashier's check turns out fake, they take all of that money out of your bank account. So what ended up happening was, apparently he sold something on Craigslist, and that's how he got the cashier's check. But he didn't know it was fake. But he wasn't able to cash it because he said that his bank account was going to hold it for 2 days. Well, yeah, anything that's worth over $500, they're going to hold for 2 days before they actually put it all in there. You know, like, as an example, like my girlfriend, like she doesn't get direct deposit as of right now. So what we would have to do is we'd have to take her check and we'd cash it, we'd deposit it into the bank account. They only give us $200 out of that, and then the next day they'll give it to us. They'll give us the rest of it. I don't know if Lockdown's on Netflix, but if it is, try to search for Kent County. Oh, thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that. All is actually well. I mean, my girlfriend's not feeling well, so that's why I'm home taking care of her. But, I don't care what fucking Fag X is fucking saying. Fuck him. Like, to be totally honest, fuck him. I don't, nothing that if he says anything negative about me, I don't care. Like, it's not gonna hurt me none. Like, the only reason why I put this up on here is practically for the entertainment value. This is the only thing that I have really to fucking say or even talk about as of this point. When did Kreyz get the money to afford a green screen? Super chats. And I still have yet more stuff to green screen. So, super chats and t-shirt sales and Patreon, actually. That's how Kreyz is getting money to afford a green screen. But anyways, yeah, so this, apparently this happened, they ended up going to the news about that around Christmas time. But according to King Crimson, that actually ended up happening months prior to that. And then you fast forward to now, because I haven't heard about him in the last 2 years. Like, this dude pops up every 2 years, causes some fucking chaos, and then he disappears again. And then he comes back 2 years later. Flannel, what up, Flannel? So, you know, now we have this Dr. Phil thing. And he ends up saying, oh yeah, well, you know, this shit is made up and all of this other crap. You know, he was trying to say that, you know, everything that was said on Dr. Phil was made up, and, you know, I have a job, I don't beat my wife, I do all of this other stuff, and whatever, you know. And I'm just like, yeah, but what you just said you painted your own picture of who you want people to think you are. That's the problem, you know? Like, that's the real fucking problem. And you created this story for fucking Dr. Phil in order to, you know, and it was all based off of things that people were talking about you locally. Go to the fabric store and get 2.5 to 3 yards of green fabric. Shut up, CPN. You're fucking knocking my hustle. So, you know, like I was saying, man, you know, it's funny because, like, he claims that he doesn't. He claims that he doesn't care, but he keeps making vlogs talking shit on people, and now he plans on making a collaboration with the dipshit that he's fucking talking to on his live stream about doing a fucking collaboration where all they do is just roast haters or something like that. I don't know how this is going to work. And wait, who? Oh, John Helms. What's up from Alabama? What up, John Helms? DJ Snickers. Yeah, Super Marijuana. If I get around to it, then yeah, I'll call you. Yeah, Flannel. He's using OBS, I believe. Ingenuity. So, yeah. So, like I said, you know, if it's funny the fact. Fuck you, we're still beefing. Queen Purple. He's the color purple. Go to his wife's Arby's job. Haven't seen my new video. Crimmy's new video. Yeah, dude, he fucking said something about, like, he was talking shit about how, like, apparently, for one, nobody likes me. All I do is I just dog people on the internet on this channel, which I'm like, so what? And then his wife decided to talk shit about the fact that in one of the videos that she watched, I had some dirty clothes that I was folding, sitting on my couch. And then they ended up saying something about cockroaches. I guess they think I have cockroaches in my house. Which, okay, whatever. Like, they can say whatever they want. I don't care. But it just appeared to me like that he wants to have a war of words with me, which, you know, like, I find that incredibly funny. Oh, he is triggered? Dare I fucking go on his channel and see how fucking triggered he is? Yeah, exactly. Crimson made the list. Let's see. Is he still live streaming? Oh, yeah, he is. Hold up.
You know how hard shit is that with lifers never coming home? Fucking stabbings daily on the yard. Dude, I witnessed shit you motherfuckers only think of. I fucking witnessed it. I sing about it. I lived that fucking life that you motherfuckers probably could never do. Anyways, that life is beyond me though now. So, you know, yeah,
that shirt is so fucking blew out.
Mistakes, okay? I was learning. I'm new to this shit. It's 2018, guys. Quit fucking holding on to past and bullshit and move the fuck on. You either don't like my shit or you like it. If you don't like it, you're obviously in the wrong fucking place. You need to get off my YouTube and get the fuck somewhere else. Because why you up on my shit if you don't like me? Exactly.
Let's talk about today. It's sun shining out with blue skies.
But yeah, my message to Shaggy, Dope, and Violent J is this. You guys are watching right now.
They ain't watching.
You guys took time to go on Dr. Phil to bash him saying that there's no talent. But if I'm not mistaken, last year's gathering of the Juggalo, Violent J was so fucking doped up on Danny's, he couldn't even remember his own fucking lines.
That is pathetic. You know what?
Listen to this shit.
Jay's getting so caught up in taking advantage of Juggalos that he fucking, all he does is use them for their merchandise. He sells his shit. He's like, I've already got this shit lined up. They ain't going nowhere. So you ever see, look at the videos of Shaggy even at the gathering. Shaggy, can I get a picture? He's like, he makes it look like it's an inconvenience or he's too good for a motherfucker, you know?
Shaggy gave out his
Listen to
number
this
and
fucking
Crimson-
butthurt, man.
Crimson was busy in the studio when Shaggy gave his number out. I don't drop what I'm doing to fucking call this motherfucker. I was busy. And I didn't even know about it until hours and hours
No, he
later.
never
So how
called
is
the
that
number.
relevant?
He never
You know
called
what
the
I'm saying?
number.
Like, how am I supposed to call when I
Oh,
don't
that's-
know about
that's
it?
his
You know
chat.
what I'm saying? If anybody knows, if I would have knew that motherfucker was online, I would have jumped on that shit.
Hold on, let's say something. Keyboard builder. He just
Keyboard
said,
builder's a
just
troll.
because I'm not picking a side doesn't mean I'm hating, but yet you're on Kreyz's page talking mad shit about Crimson, and now you've jumped on Crimson's page. So you're not taking sides? Come on.
Man, these motherfuckers, they just like to stir up
That was
drama.
Shaggy's real number.
Yeah, call his number.
You got my fucking right now, Paul. I just called the other one the other day. It was a fucking radio station.
They're trolling you, man.
Why don't you get a job? Crimson has had a job for the past 9 years. Do you feed into every
I'm
chicken
going on
that's
8 years working. If anybody's seen the last 2 posts on my Facebook, where I already took them down, there were videos of me at work. I got a good ass job. I make over $20 an hour. I fucking paid this house off. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy. Motherfuckers ain't gonna steal my shine because I own everything I got, motherfuckers.
What's up, Chris
I might
Kreyz?
not be your fucking little castle that you want me in, but trust me, I got a fucking nice enough place I live. I do everything I want.
Yeah, like spray paint the shit out of the inside of your house and get your kids high on paint fumes.
I'm fucking happy. I got everything I want in life. Until you can play little pocket takes big pocket, come fucking play me, bitches. You think I'm broke, motherfucker? I'll shine on your motherfucking asses and show you something.
I don't care if he's broke or not.
Let these bitches talk. Fuck them.
Right.
You don't need to. I'm gonna show you guys something.
I'm gonna show you guys something here. Let me whip out my fucking dick or something. See them shit stains on the dick?
Is everybody
From
quiet?
Steve.
Is everybody here? Can you guys hear me?
He's still doing that.
I hear you.
Hey, you know,
Oh, he's pulling out stacks. He's pulling out stacks.
yeah, hey, we don't get taxes back. We don't get taxes back. But you know what? I'm telling you, this is what hate'll do. You motherfuckers keep hating on me. You guys are making
Man.
me just like I talk about. Keep thinking I'm
Hold on.
fucking soft. Keep thinking I'm fucking a game. You motherfuckers are just keep filling my pockets. So what do you
Like he keeps on fucking pulling out money and shit. I don't
Thank you
care.
guys for your fucking hate, your fucking support. It keeps coming. You want me to show you some more stacks? I got fucking plenty of stacks. 3
Right.
accounts. I don't need to prove you motherfuckers nothing. Because it's coming right here. I always got money, motherfuckers.
This is roasting.
Let's rain. We're raining on you, son.
This isn't roasting. Like this isn't any.
I hate to
Right.
brag, dude. I really
$50
feel like
bill. We gotta go save the money in the Boondocks.
Shut motherfuckers up.
You ain't gonna shut me up, dude.
It's funny when motherfuckers are like, oh, it's his tax return. Shit, we haven't seen a tax return.
Right,
since
those are green
2012.
Jello stacks.
You know, we were in the middle of getting, separated and shit, so we had to file our own shit. You know, I ain't got to tell my whole life, but you know what?
Oh fuck yeah, Kevin Fritz.
Motherfuckers
I
that
agree
do
to that.
fucking, hey, dude, just keep hating.
Roasting
Just
himself
keep
and he doesn't
fucking
even know it.
rolling.
Yeah.
You know?
Like listen to him. Listen to the
I'm not
fucking
the biggest
salt.
artist in the world, but I do my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And fucking I put $300 on the table right now. If that motherfucking McKormik dude or any of them motherfuckers talking shit want to meet me, if they can pull me down, I'll give you the cash. If you can fucking take me down, motherfucker, you can have the cash.
And that's throwing hands, no weapons involved.
Throwing these hands. Because they don't want it. Trust me, they don't want it.
Do you hear him? He's trying to fucking make this personal.
Don't feed into it, Melissa. Melissa's getting my blood going, and she's reading the comments, and I'm feeding into it. But you know what? This is why I don't read YouTube
I know.
comments.
Crimson just called me out, but I don't care. I'm gonna go fill this up with Crimson's tears. I'll be right back.
No, that wasn't 300. Did you not do mathematics?
So I can count 10 stacks right in front of you right now. What you gonna fucking say? Let them talk, Melissa. Just let them talk. You ain't gotta prove them motherfuckers nothings. They're nobodies. Anyways, motherfuckers.
I've got $1,000 cash money right now.
I got 10 stacks just right in front. I got 10 stacks in my house right now. Just right here.
I'm gonna put this in
motherfuckers. Come
right now. I'm gonna say it, Shaggy, too dope if you're out there. I got a $1,000 bet. You cannot out-rap my brother Trev. You'll be bodied on the fucking site.
Shit, Crimson sucks so bad, I'll fucking beat Shaggy in a fucking battle right now live. And I don't even freestyle. I'll fucking spit on his motherfucking ass.
Actually, while you guys are talking here, I'm gonna write me a bar on Shaggy right fucking now. I'm gonna slaughter.
Give a word out to DJ Clay. We're gonna be live tonight.
Listen to this dude.
If they wanna face me, come face me. Let's do this shit.
For real. Dude, what it is, they're having their goons come on here and talk for them because they're fucking scared.
I ain't having anybody do shit. Everybody's all on their own.
Melissa needs to quit reading comments. Just quit reading shit. You're feeding into all haters. Just quit feeding it. No, not that kind of shit. I know you are, but okay. I'm gonna stop everybody for a minute. Melissa,
there you go.
Replacing the haters that have talked shit in the past on videos we do. We're not reading comments and feeding into this shit because you're giving into it.
I know.
Stop reading comments. Pay no attention because they're nobodies anyways. The ones that are showing love are much love. But I'm telling my wife, do not read in the comments. Do not read that bullshit because all it is trolls. We don't care about that shit.
Really? Then what's the point of this fucking show? If you don't care about the trolls, then how come you're making a show where you're gonna troll the trolls? You fucking walked right into this, you dumb motherfucker. Do you not know how the internet works?
On the floor and shit from when I dropped it. Anyways,
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, you called Maximum Overload a troll.
My fucking blood rushing, dude. See, you guys getting my shit pumped up. This is what we need to do tonight. We need to get pumped up. We need to get Shaggy on this show. And we need to fucking go head to head with this motherfucker for everybody to see. Am I wrong or am I right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. This is the fucked up thing, and if I was ICP, I probably would have said the same shit. Now look at it. When ICP did go on Dr. Phil could not play any of my videos due to copyright, me not owning the fucking beats and shit at the time, right? Even though I had permission to use them, that wasn't good enough because they're worried about getting sued. So what they did is they just had me fucking freestyle something out of the fucking blue, and I'm not a freestyler. So I did that fucking twista shit or whatever I said. I'm the fucking truth rolling with the twista or whatever the fuck I said. So they showed ICP
That's better.
that track that I spit with no beat with their fucking teeth in it. Hell yeah, that sucked. I'll admit it. That was garbage.
Yeah, because it was the songs that you...
Why were these people reaching out to me to do their gathering again for the third year in a row? That's the funny thing that I don't get. They reached out to me, and you can't tell me that Jay doesn't look who's in his gathering books. Hell yeah, he does. He checks that shit over. He reads that shit. He knows.
Here, okay, so everybody throw teardrops to show the level of fucking butthurt and crimson tears that's coming out of this live stream.
Alright. Shaggy 2 Dope not even a real rapper. If I ever met his mother, I'd probably pet slap her. See his punk ass hiding on Dr. Phil.
Oh, God.
As he's popping the pills.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, he popping them all right. Should we bring up the news article?
Oh, damn. Kitty
Yeah,
tears.
we going at Shaggy now.
Oh, damn. Pussy tears. Listen to this dude. Listen to this fucking mook.
Where you at, Shaggy? Crimson X will put a skirt on just for you. Where you at? I'll fucking cross-dress and get on here wicked as a motherfucking still kill your ass.
This pathetic mook. This dude is a pathetic mook.
Hey, check this shit out. Look at this pill popping fool.
Yeah. Look. Man, you know what? The level of fucking tears coming out of this dude's eyes right now. This thing should be refilling itself.
I put the video up on my Facebook, and I put the pictures of the fuckboy video shoot are still on my Nicholas Joseph page.
Right, he does want Shaggy's fucking eggplant.
It was gonna hurt me. But why would I upload the pictures for all my Facebook friends to see if I didn't want people to see it, you know? But the whole concept behind the fuckboy video shoot is I was trying to play.
I don't know what that's about. Yeah, he is hurt, man. Like, for real. Like, come on, like, everybody who's anybody in the fucking Juggalo community, even people who ain't anybody.
As the fuckboy. So
oh, this cheeseburger? I can do this with the PS4. So, like, I'm advertising my shirts and, you know, because these are some of the shirts that I have up on here, and then I just threw in this meme.
Let's do a win-win.
Because Crimson made the list.
So we can fucking have the whole world fucking sporting that shit. Let it be known.
Someone asked, what's your max police for analysis?
I haven't been
cheeseburger. Go to the link below. There's a link to Teespring.
Like a motherfucker. I'm almost 100 pounds heavier. I'm at
oh shit.
Now because I don't
there's a link to Teespring. It's got all my shirts down there. What up?
I gotta get back in shape.
Much.
I used to bench fucking 315 was my max bench back then. That was when I first got out though.
Oh shit.
I got
looks like some members of my family have shown up. I'm gonna get out of here though. So much love to everybody out there watching. Like I said before, link below, man. You can buy some of these things. Look at this shirt. Yeah, pick it up. Alright, I'm out of here, y'all. He's so butthurt. A fat naked guy doesn't collect rent here. I'm gonna have to look into that. Shit blowing up all over the place. Alright, I gotta get out of here, y'all. Alright, peace.
Come here. Hey, come give it to Mom. Hurry. Letting all the warm air.